I call this like a little mini discovery video, and I say that because I'm watching this documentary on the UFO, and I don't get into this because there's so much bullshit out there, but it's just like weeding this stuff out, okay? And part of the other presentational videos, I have it's called American Airlines. It's a postcard, there's no other way to put it, and the postcard looks almost identical to this. It's the United States map, and you see the same thing, but on the postcard it actually has lines, and it says my flagship, and it says 2 routes. And you think about this, it has 2 lines, so everywhere on this intersecting spot of an X, okay, we know X marks a spot. You think treasure, you think skull and crossbones, you think pirates, but not the case at all. So they're throwing this in front of you. And I paused the video, so I'm going to show you guys here. Take a look here. See how they're writing? And it's in cursive. And when you look a little closer, the 8 symbol, it goes 8, 8. And it looks like glasses, but you think infinity. Now, they said UFO and you think spaceships. To infinity and beyond, you know? So instead of thinking there's aliens out there, how about this? See, look at this big fat 8. And look, you see somebody up there. That's written in there. Look at that. You see that nose and the 2 eyes? It's time to wake up, people. Look, there's a big ugly grumpy looking thing. It looks like Harriet Henderson's a Bigfoot dude. And you go over here, and you can see this for sure. It looks like ISIS. ISIS. And there's tunnels and stuff, and that's where I'm going to pull that other report card, or that, not report card, but other postcard out. I mean, you can see down here, there's like a heart, kind of, and there's another 8. Think of infinity. Connect them. When you connect these, well, I'm actually going to pause it, take a couple snapshots, and alter the lighting and the brightness, and I'll be able to pull out whatever it says. But there's all kinds of writing. I mean, you can see this. Yeah. Something about that. Whatever treasure or Trump, whatever that says. You go over here, you look right here is Columbus, Ohio, and you look real close. On Indiana, it says Columbus, Ohio, but who's this sits in a garage? This guy. See that? It looks like my house, yo. And that's trippy. And look, there's even another guy with 2 eyes. Boy, they're about to mess up. There's nothing coming here. They're already here. That's your Star Wars shit. And you're gonna fuck our world up. You guys don't get it. Like, this is it. Be idiots. Try to free one half. Look at a Pepsi can. Here, I'll just show you this. Think of the world. Okay, right in front of our eyes the whole time. Pepsi. Obviously, probably not good for you. Take red. Okay. And then blue. What is symbolism? Colors. White to me would be neutral. And then you get fire, which they're talking about actual, let's say that Nibiru thing coming down, and you think they're wanting you to go out and watch the eclipse? Hell no, people, it's going to burn you. And then you think, well, the blue, what is that? Here comes the flood. So you see what I'm saying? It's right there. It's like the white's the eye. Then you look them in the whites of the eye. You hear that expression. So you take your big Pepsi can and your little symbols and all the other symbolisms that everybody gives you, and look what you get. And you think that's trippy. How about this? This is a photograph I printed off Google Earth. Now, right up here, it very well says Google. Okay. The reason I'm showing you is just to verify my research here and show you guys I'm not freaking crazy. I printed this on the 6/21/17 is when I had a vision. Something to do with the zombie apocalypse, but some weird stuff. And you see that? There's writing, guys. Right there's like a guy's face, and you look at that. Now, that's in our Google Earth, like live. Totally. I didn't alter this shit. Look, there's a heart right there. You see that? There's a heart. There's even another face. There's tiny little X's. And that kind of looks weird. You see one big one up there. See, there's my name again. That is incredible. See, they're pissed. They're talking about me. You see the Roman numeral 2? Here, I'm going to lay this down. I'll show you guys. You see this. It's right here. C-A-R-L. And then you get Cox. You can see C-O, and then there's the X. Okay? Let me zoom that in. Now, you think, okay, I'm the second, right? See the big Roman numeral 2? Yeah, buddy. And look at this, right down here. What does that say? Mermaid? Buried alive. This time. They're going to bury me alive this time. Look at that. Bury. There's your R. There's your Y right there. Him. H-I-M. There's alive. Right here. What's really going on? And this is just Google Earth. Like, you can see that. I snapshotted this. So that's the best way to do it. And yeah, I got Jack the Ripper's knives because fucking Jack Sphinx framed my ass. I've heard rumors he worked for the FBI. I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff. But you think about this. If we're on an alternate timeline, I started thinking about everything. All because of a little bitty letter that was etched in a knife. Started this. So when you take all that and you combine it, you think Jack Sphinx, okay? Jack the Ripper, 1888. Everything in history repeats itself, say, every 100 years, 120 something. So we think Kennedy assassination, Roosevelt, those two, like they're assassins. One was in a theater and the other one ran from a theater. I mean, it's unreal, the coincidences. Then I started really thinking in depth about, all these murders that have been happening or people supposedly drowning along the creek line here on Riverside Drive, all the way up to Indianapolis. I heard about some girl going to a party and she didn't come back home. And she texted her friends and said, hey, if I didn't make it back home, here's where I went to this address. Well, you notice we don't hear anything on the news about it anymore. And then we hear about those two little girls, God bless their hearts. And who's doing this shit? Well, I'm going to tell you. If we exist on alternate timelines, then that means there's a motherfucking Jack the Ripper out there. Or there's someone out there. There's a serial killer. And you think, well, Son of Sam, the Zodiac Killer, Bundy, Gacy, all these people we've heard about in history, like these freaking, like they've eaten people. And this is somebody we least expect. It's somebody high in our neighborhood or our community. And I believe they're a cop because profiling that picture, I saw that guy on the tracks. He had a fanny pack on. If you notice, it's nice and sunny out in the picture. He was buttoned up all the way up to his neck, it looked like, and he had a hat on. So you think, who would be comfortable like that? A cop. Because they wear a utility belt. Therefore, all their tools would be at their waist, or what they need at their disposal. Wow. I just sit here and think about it like they're used to wearing a uniform. And we know that nobody really takes like a 3-second clip of a video or a voice. And I think it said down a hill or up a hill. And when you take all that, why aren't they releasing all the footage? Why aren't they telling us how these people were killed? Because I don't know, but I have visions, and it has something to do with this Jack the Ripper guy. And I've been on his ass and I've been on his heels. And you think, well, I'm totally nuts. I've lost it. Yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, there's writing right here. And I've lost my mind. Okay, well, I can show you about 1,000 other things. And everything combined, and I think, okay, then I hear this Jackie Watts, this girl, they said there was no foul play involved. It was 2:30 in the afternoon, okay? 2:30. About right time before 3 or 3:33, huh? Or you think all that. Well, we have a rich part of our neighborhood here at Riverside Drive. Matter of fact, where the Irwin Miller Mansion is. And when you combine with what I'm saying here, I found out Picasso, Van Gogh, the whole European avant-garde, they're all from here. I mean, here's Van Gogh's baby shoes. Say it ain't Van Gogh? Bet. Right there. That's Van Gogh. You want to get on the Van Gogh website and look at Van Gogh's baby pictures. They got one for you. His little curly locks. And then you look at this. This is an actual, it's like a real photo, but there's no postcard printing on it, but it's the size of one. And it's like a silver gloss gelatin. And when you look at her, she is this woman right here. Dora Maar, Picasso's first wife. Okay, that's the real one. There's a web photo to identify. Now, this was in the estate auction. This is an actual real photograph, no postcard. It's about the postcard size, but if you look at that little boy right there, and you look, you got Picasso, his sister Lola. There's 3 kids here. Now, they grew up. Well, we know his sister supposedly survived. Where does she go? Because there's that same little boy, a web photo of Picasso. And you take and you look, it's the same kid. Identical. So I got a real photo of Picasso here as a young kid. And I even have his baby shoes, but I'm not going to go digging for those. Then you take this. There's this guy. This is actually signed A.A. Mansfield. And it's kind of funny, really, you think about it, if you knew who this gentleman is. It's Duso Postvo, codename Tricycle, the real James Bond. And it's signed A.A. Mansfield. Now, that says 1921. Now, I know from research that we didn't even know he entered the U.S. until 1940-something, whenever he told they were going to bomb Pearl Harbor, and they didn't believe him because he was a double spy then. Well, then they trusted him. He became a triple spy. And you wonder, well, how in the heck did you get your hands on a real photograph? You have no idea. Let's go with this route. These right here, this is dated 1825. Right there. Okay. Now you go over here and you look. This is old. I folded it out. And once you guys take a look, you see the all-seeing eye. There's a pyramid in indented form. You see that? Pretty wicked, huh? Now that says Templar's Lost Treasure and a bunch of gold. Okay? Well, you look at this really long letter and you're like, what is that? Well, it's the same thing as this one. You're like, what are these? These are old letters, huh? That was 1825. And that one's 1835. And I got one more. This one's a good one. You think, pirates, pirate treasure. It's kind of funny. And you look, it even says Captain Morgan. Now, I didn't underline that. It's on the plastic. But you take Captain and you get Morgan. Okay? That's dated 1861. Now, if you look close, you can see invisible writing. You can see the little X's. And you think, okay, 3 ciphers, or 3 papers. And they are totally dated separately. Totally dated a lot of years apart, except for these 2. Which, if you think about the innkeeper story with the Bill Treasurer and never came back for it. Yeah, I don't buy into it, but it would make sense dated that. But these are the originals. I'm thinking, why do I have these? How did I get these? Why do I have Picasso's family photographs in Van Gogh. Well, these two are brothers. That's a fact. I mean, I'm pretty safe to say that, or they reincarnated as one or the other, but I'm pretty sure they're brothers. I mean, hitting the same timeline. I got 2 pairs of baby shoes. I got a lot of artwork by both of them. And I believe this Marie was their sister. Thus, we get 3. Now, imagine you got a brother and 2 sisters. Maybe one was good and one was bad. Picasso, there's no other way to put it, guys. Everything I've found, everything I have, leads up to he was Jack the Ripper. And he was this intelligence person, and he was crooked and he was dirty. And he fouled it up, man. He stunk up the whole CIA house, the M18, British intelligence, blah, blah, blah. And I found out he lived here. Good old Indiana. So what's Indiana hiding? I mean, here's a drawing, and it's on brown paper. It's an original Picasso frame. I got an Egyptian thing on Pyrus. This right here. You guys are like, Mona Lisa. Yeah, she's following you, ain't she? She's made up of 12 different photos. And that's why they can't figure out who it is. Because it's 12 different elite family members. Maybe 13 or more. But all these elite people, he overlapped the photos to create one image. And you think, well, he got that pretty close to Leonardo da Vinci's. Da Vinci, it's a treasure map. But you think, what is a treasure map? Where's it going to take you? Through the rabbit hole and back. Through the woods. Go through the rabbit hole. And you say, what is a rabbit hole? If I said heaven was on earth, you'd say I was crazy. But if I said there's portals and stargates and there's ones that we haven't even accessed some of them yet. I see 12th dimensional, and that's all that can exist here, but I'm from this 33rd. But I'm beyond that, as farther dimensional realm of my origins, I guess. We all are from different realms, and we all come here to experience everything and experience each other's lives and learn. It's kind of like maturity. I mean, there's no other way to put it. But just to show you guys this, and these 2 right here. When you have the Declaration of Independence, which I so kindly printed out so I can show you guys this, and you lay these side by side, and here's the Declaration. It says, and this came offline, off Google, compliments. At least they don't give you all bullshit, which has probably been altered. Don't get me wrong. But just to show you that, in all sincerity, check it out. When you take this and you overlap it, look at the signatures. You guys see those? How they're evenly spaced? Okay, well, there's invisible writing on here, like I said. When you take this and you overlap it with that, oh, it says something totally different. So I need to make like a transparency. And you say, well, I quite don't see it. Well, it's there, I promise you. And look, guys, you can even see where it starts to run in. See where it says B-E? Okay, now check it out down here. Right here. B-E. You see that? See those 8s in the Declaration? Whoop, all the way down. So you think, what do we know 8 is? Infinity! Dang, I see a lot of 8s. I see a 2. I can't almost see this like it's coming off a book finally. But I second guess myself and I triple guess myself, and I don't know the for sure way to check it out. But there's a heart right there. I see that. I see a heart for sure. And you see a face with a mustache, kind of. See? Hidden in plain sight. Our nation's declaration. What's really going on? Oh, it's a map. Check it out. That is on my chalice. That is the upside down heart, and that right there is Oh my. That's on that chalice I have. Bro, I've shown you guys the videos of the Holy Grail. I see a pyramid right there, and I see that dot. What? That's... You guys see this, right? I also see a serpent. Or a dragon type being. Look at this. Dark eyes. Right here. Aliens. Look, there's a nose. There's an upside down mouth. And that right there. That's that Godstone. What? No way. That's this. That's this too. You guys think I'm crazy and you don't see it. Look. That and that loop. Identical. And the spacings and the outlines. This has been in front of our face this whole time. I said it's a map. A map to Hollow Earth. Architect, but what is above, so below. Jump through the rabbit hole. It's a black hole. It's time. It's bending time and space. Oh my gosh. So look, guys. You take this. You take this cross, and you see that. And look. If you really look into something, you see a Grail cup right there. You see that? Okay. Father says I lay on his right hand side. That's white. That means I'm the good side. Now, the Grail has to go back on the scale. Look, guys. No Grail. Scales are tilted down this way. So they're like this. They need to be even. And you can see these things. It's a map. Remember that upside down heart, guys? I'm showing you. Look at that. You take that and you put this upside down right here. That is that. Holy Toledo. So it's in reverse too? I want you guys to see this. Look at, I'm going to fold this in half. That is incredible. Look, guys. Here. Look at that. I'm going to take this. That's that heart upside down. Here, let's cover half of it up. Boop. Now, hello. There's the double line. There's the double line. Just so I can point this out for you guys and nobody say, well, you're crazy. I bet I'm crazy. Right here. All that. Hey, hey, hey. Freaking crazy. Look, there's even a flame. So, we need some Jesus in our life. The good one. Whoever this guy is. We need to bring heaven on earth. So like I said, if you look at the other video where I turned the cup upside down, I said, man, this looks like our earth right now, the little one. So these guys are here already. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is upright, and this is our nation's Declaration of Independence, and these guys signed it, which some of these are Masons. Look, there's hidden writing right there, and you can see that. That's just off the photocopy of a declaration. What's really going on? Check it out. Let's see if we can find any Congress up here. I'll probably shit on that one. Wow. Look at that, guys. Okay. So, take that. Take all that right there combined. People writing on stuff. You definitely see my name up there in the corner. And those guys are here, and they can't get to here. But I can take them there. I'm not nobody special, but I interpret. I understand. You guys have stargates, but you're only able to see up to like 8 or 9. But right now, 10 is in. 10 is in. All I know is 7 was of now, and 3 came that was 10. But there was 12 in all because I cast 2 away that were evil, leaving 10. So 10 is Zen. Wow. That's how because I know we have 12 dimensions. Skip 4, don't go to 4. See, everyone that's here, if you're watching this video, you're in 5D, you made it. History's on repeat, guys. Are we going to let it keep repeating itself? Are we going to stand up and we're going to do something about it? I think we should do something about it. What do you guys think? I mean, here's these maps. I printed off some extras just here so I could start doing some work. And remember that 8 symbol? Well, I figured out part of it. And when you start connecting these little 8s, there's an 8, there's an 8, there's an 8. Oh, we get a whole lot of. So, this, yeah, I got it on the printer line pretty good, huh? This is the same letter. I got bunches and bunches of copies. So this was what I was showing you guys a while ago. And you take this, and you combine. Now look, 1835. Okay, here's our United States Constitution, 1776. That's a long time apart, boys and girls. Now, dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Wah, wah, wah. Pretty telling. See, I can slide it right over there, right there. See that slash? Yeah. Matches there, matches there, matches there, there. Oh, I could do this all day, son. I'm like your 2017 Sherlock Holmes. Hey, there's my last name. Oh, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who am I? Who are you? Carl, that's who I am. With a whole lot of... Yeah, that's a Rembrandt. It says Arve Jean Rembrandt. Look at that. You guys see that? That's a Van Gogh. Hey, it's even in the Arlisle sketchbook, yo. 4 sketches make this whole painting. And you say, well, no, it's not. That's not even close. Well, try 1888. Here we go. 1888. And it says it's to Theo? Nope. J-O Johanna Bonga. There's B-O-N-G. Bonga. Here's a Van Gogh. And here's another way to show you it's a Van Gogh. Here's Vincent's name. Right here. Big V-I-N-C-E-T. And here's Van. And there's Go. Kind of looks like that guy's face right there. The bridge of the nose and the eyes. Now, think about the hounds being on him. That's got a tongue. That's got eyes, and that's got a mouth. See, but it looks like a lovely landscape, don't it? Ooh, so pretty, but ooh, so evil. I mean, look, there's a guy laughing right there. Mouth, 2 eyes. We got to have an imagination and open our eyes. Quit being dumbed down. I challenge anyone to go without their TV or cable for a week or their phone and bet. They can't do it. That's how bad they got you guys. Look. See that? C-O-X. And there's a 4 right there. I've already died 3 times, guys. Once by fire, once by flood, and once by earthquake. And I keep seeing the same thing like, y'all want to kill the messenger, but do it this time. I really don't give a shit. It's not saying I want to die, but you're not putting me out of my misery because fuck y'all. I'm not fucking scared of anybody that wants to come at me. I'm here for mankind. I'm here for all of us. Because I love everyone, even you evil assholes out there, because you have a choice. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to let history repeat itself. Let's make a new history. No wars, no fighting, love, peace, unity. Then you will connect with the source of all things. For everyone that was before you, that lived a life in the vessel, the soul experience, we are all connected. You will get their knowledge, you'll get their downloads, you'll get ideas, inventions. But it has to be for good. Because that is what he's mad about, and that's why they're here now. We are under judgment. I bet we have been. And you can see these things. I'm not crazy. That's true. There's even something hiding right there. It looks like an alien. You see his long neck right there. That. And then you look back here. Look at this. There he is. He's peeking out the bushes at you. Looks like that little dude off Saw, like Jigsaw. So here's another one. This is on Masonite. And it's got a signature. They all do. It's just, can you figure it out and find it? This one actually says from Picasso, or to Picasso. See, Pablo. Pablo. And here's what starts off Picasso. Cosso. I don't know why that's up in there and got my name. That's weird. Carl Cox, and there's a Roman numeral 2 for the second. Am I reborn as Pablo Picasso? I mean, I can draw like him. But I ain't no Jack the Ripper. I'm not a murderer. Fuck that shit. And you're about to see, I'm about to break these knives in half, but leave them intact enough to get DNA from them. Oh, I just noticed some kind of figure there, like a dog or something. It's Land of the Hairy Barbarians. Look, you got two choices here. Think, go left, go right. Money in the middle. Fuck the money. Make your homes out of gold, because everything is transmutable by numbers, and this, you're using blood to get gold. You don't have to do that, ding dings. You don't have to sacrifice anybody. Bet, watch what happens, because all I know is when drops of blood hit the earth and that has visions, it splits open and these giant creatures come out. And they rip mankind apart, including me. Yeah, me. I said me. But all I'm saying is, we got a choice. When you look at the Mona Lisa, see, I have Moses. It's on copper. It has the 10 Commandments. It says, thou shalt not kill. But, you guys want another tour here? Look, there's Van Gogh poppies. And it's signed, and it's got the date, 1888 up there. It's in the faint right here in like peach. And then Vincent signed it right here. Check it out. It's Vincent's name. Vincent. V-I-N. Van. There's V. Go. There's G. Come on, people. And Christie's auction house didn't want nothing to do with this thing. We don't want to touch this collection. Since when was a Van Gogh not a Van Gogh? And a Picasso not a Picasso? And there's a date. 1888. 1. 8. 8. 8. Look at this. Come on. Look, it's even signed again. Oh, it's inscribed. That bongo lady again. Joanna. So either somebody, A, didn't know who their family was. And I say that because this says, this is my first artwork ever. Huh. And it's like an Indian guy. And it says, this is my first, like it's on silk. But right down here, when you tilt it, it's right here. First artwork ever. Vincent Wilhelm. Wow. I mean, guys, Here, let's just show you. That's one of Picasso's African masks. And that's not all I have. How about this one? You guys want your mind blown right here? Check this out. See that? It says Sierra Leone. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to look 12th dimensional. As I rotate it, you see the smiley face right here? Two little eyes, that guy. Watch this. It looks like a highway sign when I tilt it. See M, T. There's an M. T. Oh, there's a heart. W. Okay. Now, you ready? Down here. Right in the corner. Right where it starts. You see the P. I. C. O. S. S. O. Pablo. Actually, it says Pablo. My bad. Pablo. And then you see Picasso. Like there's an S right here. Right there. Right under the S, actually, almost. Picasso's. And you say, no, maybe it's not. Okay, well, here it says Marie again. And let's see. Right here. Pablo. Okay, now, this is kind of cool. You see little guys in a boat. It looks like they're rowing a boat. Now, if you look at this, you guys see the numbers down there? It says number... It's like number 4. Wow. There's a 4 down there. Now you go up here. It has 2. Or a B. 2 maybe. And we go over here. That's definitely a 3. See that? Look, here's Picasso's signature going up it again. Number. And there's a 4 right there. So that's 4. That was 2, 3. Oh, it's a 1. There's a 1. That is just insane. There's a date too. So you take all that. This is the cool part. Well, I don't know. Look at the very tip and the edge of the mask. This is from here up my finger and up. Between here to that groove and that one. Now look. See the faces? It's multi-dimensional. Look at that. And it says Pablo. You can see it starts with a P right there. Going up the brow. And there's your A. B. So Pablo Picasso. And there's an and symbol. There's 2 people facing each other over. God, that's creepy. Aliens. Huh. Wickedness. Look at the intricate detail of this. Huh. The Republic newspaper said you could buy this at a novelty shop. You show me a novelty shop. It can even do anything remotely close to what the hell is even... Somebody took a hell of a long time, a lot of hours. And look, there's even a heart up there in the dead center. I'm telling you guys. Picasso's everywhere. And this is another one. This is another tribal mask. I'll get this one down here. Oh. Trust me, I could break 5 Picassos and I still wouldn't be hurting, even though that's not my intention. Now, check it out, right here. Within the light and the shadowing, you guys look at the etchings. Right there. Starts off. Actually, that might say. To Frida. From Picasso. Look, see guys? Right here. Pablo Picasso. There's a P. It starts off. He has a big old spacing between those letters. Dang, it took him a long time to get all the way across there. It says, I love you. And you see the hearts. You guys see those hearts? What does it say about Carl? See, that's the crazy part. Everything in this man's stuff is like came into my life. You know, how, why, I don't know. Look at that. There's his name again, hidden right at the bottom. See that M18? M18? And cross. See eights. I only tried to sell I only submitted every one of these to Christie's, Sotheby's. I got shut down by every major auction house from here to fucking Timbuktu. Didn't know why, but hey, it only made me want to push farther. So you take all that combined, and so it's their fault, but not really, because I'd rather be broke and piss ass poor and not sell anything, and I'd rather everybody know the truth. These is just material objects. Yeah, I got them hanging on my wall, but trust me, I got 500 pieces boxed up because I don't really care to look at this shit anymore. It's objects. You call what you call art, I see death. I mean, yeah, I see the light and the beauty of it if you go to a museum, but when you have to wake up to certain things every day, you start to notice some shit. And I mean, well, words speak for themselves. Pictures are louder than words. They're worth 1,000,000 words, 1,000,000,000,000. When you can show 100 billion different pictures and you got fucking trillion different ways to even present it. That's the best part. That's what Father said. He said, look around you. Your library, it's all around you. Everything you need is around you. And I'm looking around scratching my head like freaking nightmare of a puzzle. And then it dawned on me, and when I started looking around, that's when I found that chalice. I found that cup, the Holy Blood Grail. But we shouldn't be worshiping a blood grail. We shouldn't worship any kind of grail. No object. People don't get it. It's a no-no. Now, this came out of that stuff. This looks like the freaking crown jewels, but everything in front of us, including something you guys own at home. Look around your house. Look on vases. Look on pottery. Look at maps. Interpret. Don't take what your mind's reading. Make your mind read what you're seeing. Because that is the trueness. And when you do that, oh boy. Like, this is Picasso's Mona Lisa, and it's signed up right up here on the frame. I've showed it in another vehicle, but I'm not really going to break my neck to show a signature. I think I've pretty well proven my point. These are cool. Those are Don Quixote. It's a man slumped over a horse. There's 3 different colors of the cast, like, set in stone there. As far as not stone, but bronze, and they're all 3 different shades. This is a Paul Newman face vase. I know, right? Clearly, some of Picasso's, it's a wooden tea pitcher set. Lady with the Mandolin. That's actually a carved statue from England, and it's signed, but think about it, it's a still life. He looked at it from that angle, he drew that picture. Now, that white vase down there, that's a certain kind of stone or like shell. But within each little tiny groove, each one of those has a skull or face-like figure, kind of like the mask. Augustus Rodin's statue, the thinker. Well, I can tell you about that. On the bottom, it says Barnes & Noble, but see, it was not Barnes & Noble, folks. It's numbered 3 of 5 or something like that on a reverse, like hidden. Somebody scratched it out or faded it out. Statue of David, back here. It's number 3 of 8. Here's a Picasso. It's a blue vase. You see Picasso's name going down the side there. Like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg, but I'm finally getting this video over with because I'm done dealing with stuff. Like, I'm emptying these cases. I'm boxing this up. I'm going to spread it out far and wide. And, like, you guys can try to kill me. You can do whatever you want over those stupid-ass treasure maps because it's just a trap. It's your trap game. That's how you lure people here. And if you're not from this planet, guess what? I don't really give a shit. Because none of us are. But guess what? We were all put here by the one. So you think you're bigger and you're badder? No, buddy, we're equal. That's where we sit. We're equal. Eye to eye. And that is pi. And as you look each other in the eye, you all sit in a circle. That's what King Arthur did. To look each other in the eye. Think of circumference. See things as a whole perspective. Not conscious and subconscious fighting over each other left and right or Democrat and Republican. Because guess what, guys? We're reporting to the same one. It's all up there. And that's the top. That's source. When you do that, you connect. What can I say? I mean, yeah, I drew this. And you say, well, what's that? Well, I'm a Libra. I was born September 25th, 1984. I live in Columbus, Indiana. For my whole life, I've known I was always an old soul. But I didn't think I was this old. I mean, I finally woke up to reality, but isn't that what the guy who knows Jesus? Well, guess what, guys? You know